let's talk about the coin. Bitcoin currently running into resistance here at our level that we have been keeping an eye on for a while now. Okay, over here in the VIP Discord. By the way, if anybody wants to get into the VIP Discord, where I post daily technical analysis updates, as well as potential trade setups, as well as a thriving community of traders, guys, where we all are killing it in here. We're killing it, absolutely. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Now, we are long, okay? We're long from this area right down here. Pretty much longing the exact bottom when we were looking for a bounce right off this 618 level at around 45.3. That's exactly what did happen. We got our bounce from there. Currently still in that position, guys, but it's a small position. I took a lot of profit out. You can see we did get a bounce right from that level. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, you know, like I said, I took a lot of profit out of there, but we have been watching the areas of support that are of key importance, okay? One of those areas happened to be, let me pull up the chart right here. This box, okay? This box right here where we have, as you can see right here, we have around 48.7 to 49.1. We have a lot of confluence here. We have a point of control, we had a naked daily point of control, and we had a golden pocket. And so over here on the Bitcoin chart, you can see that we came up and we broke out of this diagonal resistance that we've been hitting up against once, twice. Now this is our third time. Now we broke out of it, okay, but we're coming into some key resistance here. Remember, our box of resistance is literally this right here, okay? And so we're coming up into that box of resistance right now, and of course we're finding resistance at resistance because that's the way Bitcoin trades. So here is my current thoughts on it. If we go to the daily time frame, we can see that we indeed are getting what I would consider bullishness on that daily time frame, okay? This does look bullish to me on the daily time frame, meaning that I do believe there is more upward potential here where we could see a pump up higher, okay? Potentially even all the way up to near $60,000. Now remember, people who are newer to this channel, I've been getting some hate in the comments saying I don't give any predictions. I just say it could go up or it could go down. Yes, that's what we do here. We say it could go up or it could go down. And the reason we talk about both scenarios is because what we do here is we make plans in advance and say, if the price keeps on pumping, this is going to be my plan. Or if the price starts to dump here, then this is going to be my plan. Great example of that would be over here, the long position that we took last week now, right? Last week, as price was dumping, we were looking at our area of support down here saying it could come down or it could go up. If it comes down, we're going to be looking to trade down here. And if it goes up, we're going to be looking to short up here, right? That's what we're doing here. We're not making predictions. No one can make predictions, I'm telling you. But we can see, based on Market Cipher B, that it looks like we might get a move to the upside. Look at the weekly time frame, guys. Weekly time frame, VWAP looking very happy. The happy wappy coming in. The daily time frame over here, guys. The daily time frame. Look at the VWAP. The VWAP is actually higher now, currently on Market Cipher B, than it has been literally since we were trading at 59K. So to me, this is kind of a bullish sign as we are testing, tickling. We're tickling this resistance, guys. We're tickling it, okay? We're just tickling the resistance, all right? Now, we come down to the 4-hour time frame, and what do we see here? We see momentum getting higher during this period of consolidation. And honestly, we cannot deny the fact that this is the strongest looking move to the upside that we have gotten in this consolidation period. Something else that is strong about this is the fact that we were putting in our low, our lower low, our lower low, and now we've put in a higher low. Okay, now people would call this perhaps a W pattern, right? Because and I just learned this now, since I don't know much about W's, because we put in a higher low right here, that is a bullish thing. Now, the fact that we were able to come down to this key area of support and are now starting to put in higher lows, to me is also bullish, right? We've been watching this range for a long time, saying that this golden pocket is a very key area of support. And if we lose this, then I'm looking for much lower. So the fact that we came down perfectly to this area and are now starting to put in higher lows is a bullish sign. So if we are able to come up above this area and break out, the next major area of resistance I'm looking for is around $52,000 to $53,000. And the reason for that is simply because if we take our Fibonacci golden pocket and pull it from this previous high that we had up here, 59K, down to the low of this wick. That is the most recent golden pocket retracement. Now, yes, guys, I am still short from up here. A juicy short setup that we did give in advance in the VIP Discord. Now, if you want to learn how to do all this stuff and trade, you can check out jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills that you need to become a confident, profitable trader. Now, this is a video of my website here, so you can see two of me on the screen right now. But what we do is we walk you through all the technical analysis you need to know. We walk you through how I use Market Cipher to find those juicy trade setups, all the different trading strategies that I use, as well as risk management so that you don't wreck yourself. Guys, there's currently a 35% discount in the description of the video. What a great deal, guys. In honor of that time of year, the end of December, where we, especially in America, celebrate hedonism, gluttony, that time of year, will you see commercials on TV where the husband surprises the wife with a brand new car? How many of you husbands out there surprise your wife with a new car every time of year around this year? All right, does anybody out there do that? I'm sure some of you probably do. I have to be honest with you, I can't buy a dang protein bar without my wife knowing about it, right? She'll know about it somehow. She'll know, right? I'm biting into it. I think it's in secret. I go out to 7-Eleven or whatever where I'm getting gas. I'm not supposed to be eating that junk food, right? My wife makes sure I eat super healthy. I'm taking my first bite into that delicious protein bar and I get a text message. Did you buy a protein bar? Dang, how does she know? How does she know that? Blows my mind, guys. Blows my mind. Shout out to my wife, Big Butts 28. Love you so much, Big Butts 28. So yeah, if we are able to come above this resistance right here, then I'll honestly be looking for up here, okay? This is the next major area of resistance. Now, we have to be aware of the fact, guys, that we do have some other resistances above us, all right? We do have some other resistances above us. First of all, you know, we do have some daily levels like this one right here at about 50,000. But I think if we can break above this, we could see at least 53. Now, if we reject here, then I'm thinking, and these are my rough plans here, okay? If we actually do reject here, which there's a chance that we may, right? There's still a chance that we may. Then, honestly, because bullish momentum is so strong on those higher time frames, I would be looking for retracements along these areas, okay? Now, one of the juiciest areas to look for a retracement for me would be right here. Because look at this, we have a point of control, little high volume node right here in the middle of the golden pocket Fibonacci retracement. So if we reject here, I would like to see us come down to this area before another move to the upside. And if we lose the golden pocket, then I would like to see us come back down into this golden pocket down here between 45K and 45.3K for another move to the upside. Okay, that's kind of how I'm looking at it right now. We do have to be aware that on the 6-hour time frame and down, momentum is starting to top out here, right? We can see momentum starting to top out. Yes, there's still upward potential, but if we are unable to break above this resistance soon, I would say within the next 4 hours or so, then I can see us coming down, especially if we start to confirm the 3 and the 4 hour red dots on Market Cipher B. Then I think we could get a deeper retracement here, guys. So that's kind of it for the corn. As far as the TA goes, guys, we could take a look at Ethereum right here. Now, Ethereum, the Bitcoin-Ethereum pair, very important because we know that we're coming up to a very major area of resistance. Now, I'm going to put on the 7-day time frame, not the weekly time frame, guys, but the 7-day. Shout out to my man Chris, who brought to my attention how cool the 7-day time frame is. It's different than the weekly time frame, guys. It's different, as you can see. It's weird, right? But it's different. I like the 7-day time frame. We're getting bearish divergences on the 7-day time frame as we're coming up into this key area of resistance, showing that potentially the big outperformance of Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin may not happen. Another thing that's very important that we need to keep our eyes on is the fact that Bitcoin dominance is actually pumping right now, guys. Bitcoin dominance is actually pumping right now. Now, if we look at the 7-day, it doesn't really look like it's pumping too much, right? But if we go down to the 1-day time frame, we can see that it is pumping, right? During the past few days, we can see Bitcoin dominance is pumping. We've got double snake eyes and a trigger wave here on the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we are in a local uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows as momentum is also getting higher. So what this potentially means also, guys, and I was making mention of this in the Discord this morning, is the fact that potentially we could see Bitcoin get a significant move to the upside while altcoins are starting to range a little bit, right? We might see Ethereum take a back seat if Bitcoin continues to pump, if Bitcoin dominance continues to pump, especially if what am I even looking at right now? Oh, right. Especially if the Bitcoin to the ETH Bitcoin pair is still rejecting off of these areas of resistance. Now, of course, this idea that I have will be invalidated if we see the Bitcoin Ethereum, the Ethereum Bitcoin pair break out of this golden pocket. Then I think we'll see Ethereum very much so outperform Bitcoin. Now, if we take a look at Ethereum right here, okay, this is the actually, yeah, let me turn some of this stuff off here. This is the macro chart for Ethereum right here, guys, where we do have the cup and handle that we formed, and our target of the cup and handle is over $6,000 Ethereum. All right. We did come down after the dump and test the neckline of the cup and handle, where we found very strong support on this golden pocket, as well as, look at this, guys, on the 6-day time frame. Not only did we wick down perfectly to the golden pocket, but for 2 weeks in a row, we found perfect support on this trend line, guys, which is the neckline of the cup and handle, showing strength. Right now for ETH on a macro term time frame, okay, the thing that is most important, at least to me here, let me go ahead and the thing that is most important to me right now, guys, is that we are able to come above this golden pocket, which was our support, right? It was our support for a very long time, for 3 weeks in a row. We lost it, and now we're back testing it as resistance. We need to come above this golden pocket, and we need to come above this point of control, this high volume node right here. And then I think we can see Ethereum hit some of these new fib targets. Look at where we came up to the first time. We came right up to this 1-to-1 fib extension in the uptrend, got a rejection from there, okay? Found support, retesting the neckline of the cup and handle. Now remember, this is the 6-day time frame, so this is going to happen more slowly. This is not going to happen very quickly, right? So we're looking at things from a more zoomed out time frame. We have a lot of time to prepare, but this to me is a sign of strength for Ethereum. And you know, if we can come above that $4,150 area, then I really think our next target is going to be a $5,500 Ethereum. And the reason I think that is because if we're going to continue in the uptrend, that is the next fib target that we have. Now, if we reject and we come back underneath this neckline, then the two main areas I'm looking for is, number one, going to be around $2,500 Ethereum. And number two is going to actually be this golden pocket down here at around 2,000. And the reason I say we could come down so low for that, guys, is because that is a very important golden pocket. Okay, this is the golden pocket retracement of the fib extension tool we're using to obtain these cup and handle targets, right? So if we're going to reject off the 1-to-1 fib extension, then if we're going to come down below the neckline, the logical place we would find our support would be the golden pocket of this initial move to the upside there. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at with ETH, guys.